ACT All Ford Day. So Opportunity Knocks once again. I'm in Canberra for a family get together and decided to call through on the Sunday and check out the All Ford Day. Now this event's not as big as Melbourne or Sydney or even Brisbane because they're all huge, but this was a really country feel about it, and obviously the main club, the Canberra, I think ACT Club, Ford Performance Club were the organisers, and a good array of cars, some cars I hadn't seen before, and a pretty good mixture of cars. So I had to do the commentary afterwards because I had the music cranking, creating a bit of atmosphere. It was a beautiful day, sun was out, it was basically no wind, and this was about 9:30 in the morning, I think. So we'll have a wander around, check out some cars. There was a couple of unique ones there, something like this Tickford Fairlane in pristine condition. Pretty hard to go past a red car, isn't it? The old panel van. I keep talking about panel vans, but we keep seeing more and more of them. And a Tickford Territory. They were a bit of a weapon in their day as well. Look how straight that is, beautiful. So quite a lot of late model Fords there, and a sprinkling of nice early stuff as well. Nice little Windsor in a Fairlane. It's interesting now what becomes collectible, isn't it? You see the wagon coming up there now. It's something that no one probably even wanted to know about, but now with the way things are and as stuff gets older and the prices go up, we'll pretty much look after anything, won't we? Now this BF, this is the same model as my Ute. This was so clean. It's incredibly well detailed. Don't quite know how I didn't wander around the back of that. I think I must have done that on my phone for a bit of stuff for TikTok and things. Nice XY getting a bit of attention. Unusual wheel choice I thought there, but anyhow, that's why we're all individual. Yeah, this Ute, this was a nice piece of work on this. Highly detailed. Got the corresponding trim in the same colour as the outside. And all that work in the back, that's a massive amount of effort to get that all pristine like that. It's a beautiful job. Not sure what that was with the blue stripe with no badges. We've got a few Mustangs now. Well, they're making some parts for these late models now, aren't they? The Mustangs, there's incredible amount of options even from the factory, but also the aftermarket's taken it on big time. Now the 4-door LTD here brings back some memories because our family was involved in a Ford dealership. Mum used to drive one of those, one of the demos. That's a beautiful example, that one. I think I even get inside and have a bit of a look. Bring back a few memories. Beautifully restored, that car. And then a Fairlane right next door. Nice on the use on the stripe there, the old 351 ute. Run on the Foxtail as well. Thought it was interesting, had a late model fuel cap on it as well. It's got the ABC flip cap on it, it's a bit unusual. Now what about this one? With some trinkets on here. I think they've been to too many swap meets, this guys. Put in a good effort anyhow. Pretty tidy EL. Still my pick, the old Red Pepper XA. I doubt whether I'm ever going to own one now, but it was always my favourite, the 4-door XA Red Pepper with black trim, but anyhow, not to be. And then this car here, I said to Heather, that brings back a few memories. So we had one of those after we got rid of the panel van. I traded the van, or swapped a guy with some change money as well for that car basically, same colour, same trim with a 302, which we had for a couple of years, and then got rid of that and got into a Fairlane. But anyhow, time moves on. Another XY with an interesting set of wheels. If you often wonder how I manage to stop and sometimes go back and look at another car, quite often it's because the people in front of me are walking along. I need to know where they are and try and manage to get some unbroken footage, or if there's guys looking in an engine bay or something that I need to get around them, so I'll tend to hover about. Like now, we go up over someone. It was a bit of an effort, actually. The oval here was quite rough under the feet, so I was struggling a bit to keep my balance and move about, but anyhow, we got through it. So these cars here, I've seen all these guys at McDonald's. They must have been Sydney cars, so they'd driven up on the Saturday when we were going up to Adam and Kylie's. And including this blown car, they were all parked at Macca's on the way. It's good to see, getting them out, getting a bit of use. It's a ute I haven't seen before. That's a big cow. I wonder what's hiding under there. Nice tidy wagon. Little one for you, Darren. Darren's still on one of those at the moment. So this ute's had a bit of treatment. You can see the tonneau's had the clips removed. Little rally pack options. Fincher's got an XB bonnet though, that one. It's got the clips on it. You can see the delete clips and the wide wheels under the back. Another nice early Falcon with the era specific wheels and a couple of trendy stripes there. I'm not sure what was going on with the stripes, whether that was a copy off a race car or something, but it's a classic in that the blue with the white, the globes with the red walls. Nice car. Guys, a few of these early Falcon utes there, must be a Canberra thing. Nice set of wheels. There's a few hours in that build. It's a good looking thing. With that bit of race heritage with the Mexico, with the right seats and all happening. Pop-up sunroof. Nice little Capri. Bit of turbo action happening there under the bonnet. And a late model Capri. I think I might have seen this one up at Crookwell last year. Nice tidy build. Check out the way the roof's done there. That vinyl roof, it's sort of set back from the moulding a bit. I haven't seen that sort of thing done before. I don't think that's quite different. Another nice XY, a little bit going on under there. I think it's got the bigger rocker covers and stuff on it. Nice to see one kept as a Fairmont. It's got the Fairmont stripes and the badges and all. Now, I thought this was an interesting car because of the treatment in the bonnet. So I had to sneak in there and have a bit of a look. A bit of activity in there with some either injection or Webbers or something happening. And quite an unusual body kit on that one as well. Yeah, I've definitely seen this one at Crookwell. This was in the shed up the top. The Pro Street thing going on. Reverse cowl, big wheels, back's tubbed out, roll cage and all happening. Now this car is, the Survivor car, and it's cleaned up, but at the same token they haven't restored anything. So you see the stripes are a bit tired, and the blackouts on the bonnet you'll see in a minute are all faded out. So it's just been kept as an original XY GT, which is cool to see. Cars like this give people the opportunity to see how things were originally when they're trying to restore these GTs back the way they should be. See there, the black's just about fading away. Nice to see those sort of cars out on show. And you'll see on the screen there the Odyssey batteries. I'm an ambassador for Odyssey, and I've used Odyssey over many years. Had them way back in the day with the Mustang. That's why it reminded me with seeing the Mustang here. So I had an Odyssey in that, and we'll obviously be putting one in the panel van. If you're looking for a battery that's got good life and good cranking amps for its size, check them out. Just go online and have a look. Distributed through quite a lot of places in Australia, and they're just come on board to some of the weekend stuff and that we do that we run on a Saturday. We'll probably have the Odyssey sign on it. Lovell still support our main shows, and we thank them for that. Now this was an interesting one. It was almost like it was that American NASCAR feel. It's got the white wheels and the stance and everything happening, and the stickers. With the big tacho on the steering column, I quite liked it, and a bullet hole to go with it. Barra of the world, eh? So we got the Barra in the F100. Now this Red Falcon, I read the sign and it was an Alan Jones special, one of only 2 built. And I was racking my brain trying to remember what the go was with that, but have a look at that front air dam on it, that's massive. So I don't sort of recall, it didn't sort of jump into my mind and go, oh, I remember them, but there it is. There's quite a lot of cars, the Mick Webb SVOs, all the stuff Tickford were doing, but I don't recall the old Alan Moffat. No, not Alan Moffat, get it right, Howard. Alan Jones. Nice green that. I like that GT, that looks good. Not too many XD, XEs at this event. There's up at the Sydney one they were in abundance. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm struggling with this whole grey thing with all the cars at the moment, all these new cars. Just so many of them seem to be done in the grey. I'll just get around these guys, check out this F100. Brings back memories, that dash. We spent a lot of time sitting behind one of those. We had an F250, a 77 F250 we towed the trailer with the cars. Spent a lot of time staring at one of them big flat dashes. I like the way this one was painted up, this looked cool. No, check out the dog. Forgot about that. He wasn't sure about me. Old Zephyr was a Peterson fan, his black one and then the white one. Always had a little bit of a yearning to do one myself, but never got there. An old patina on the XW. And then another panel van, so I ended up stopping and having a yarn of these guys because it was the owner of this one, and then you'll see in a minute there's a AC Cobra. The guy doing that has also got a panel van, so we were having a bit of a panel van sesh. But check this one out. So he bought it done like this, but it's had all the drip gutters removed. We'll see that in a minute. So it's got a late model engine, so all the drip gutters removed around the top of the roof and the side windows and all the body lines. So I'm not quite sure about how I feel about that, but like he said, it's a bit of a love or a hate thing. Some people like it, some people don't. And he was also saying that when he got it, the rear tailgate was all one piece, been welded together, and he's cut that back apart and made it all fit as per original. So people are out there getting them back on the road. Now another paint scheme that is burnt into my brain. I love this, the way this is. Obviously being a Moffat car and it's red, and I'm a Coca-Cola fan as well. Just ticks all my boxes, and I love them wheels. Check out the flares on the back of that. It's been pumped a heap. And it's got some of the reproduction type stuff for the windows, the aluminium strips to stop the glass popping out. It's a nice build. Nice four door, got the rally pack and it's got the Fairmont wheel arches and flip cap and all that sort of stuff, and then a nice XB coupe right next door. Obviously protection pack car with the Fairmont, was probably tick all the boxes. It looks like the factory trim with the velour inserts. A lot of that stuff was done by dealers, but there was also quite a bit available when you ordered these cars to get all the options. It's got rear window demister and the rear wing. Nice little Escort. Now, talk about some work. This was really well done, and check out the reflection in that paint as you go past. So it's sort of been done in the old style, as if it's been hand painted with the graphics and the sign writing, but then cleared over and polished. Absolutely beautiful. And these truck guys, they love that polished aluminium, don't they? Incredible. I like the touches with the old tail lights. Just everywhere you look, there was something to see on this. Very nice. Righto, we're down to the last row. Another nice hard top. XB Fairmont. Now this was a bit of an old schooler. Check out the rear flares and the wheels. Like a set of 10s by the look of it. Very traditional. I'm old enough that was all the go when I was a young bloke. The flares and the extended arms on the rear springs to get the thing up in the air to get over the tyres and all that sort of stuff. That was all the go back in Broken Hill in the 70s. And here's like a new version, so bright colour, the chrome wheels. Bit of bling under there as well. And I think this was the one that had a bit of unique treatment with the exhaust on the back of this one. It's cut up and roll pan to rear, because these had like the rubber bumperettes on them and it's all been roll pan. That's pretty cool as well, check that out. Yeah, so they'd put the inserts into the rear roll pan, which was cool. Now if you like this car, which is, there'd be something wrong if you didn't like it, but if you like this car, I'll do an interview with the owner of this car on the last Crookwell video we did, which will be in our albums under car shows. And he explains the whole concept behind the car and how it came about and who made it, and it is a clone of one of the original race Cobras, and it's a work of art, beautiful car. Another Tickford car. Someone else trying to get a look at it at the same time as me by the look of it. Oh, it was the owner. Capri. Now that's an unusual stripe, that one. Someone might be able to tell me whether that's a copy of something. It sort of grabs a bit of a memory for me, but I don't recall exactly what, but it was probably a race stripe off one of the teams in the States. Clean wagon. Very nice GT. So I'll be heading down to the GT Nationals in Shepparton in March next year, and filming that. We're taking our FG down, and we'll be involved in the whole weekend. I've already got the accommodation booked, so that'll be good. Looking forward to that. Another nice coupe. It's interesting, that's an XB with the black. It's got the black treatment on the door handles and stuff, where I think that came in the XC. I might be wrong, but they had the painted bumpers. He's just making it his own. Another one of those Survivor cars, Fairmont. So thanks for joining us once again. Continue to get out and about. If I'm on the road and I spot a show, I'll drop in and do what footage I can at the time. Keep you guys up to date with what's happening around the country. And at the same time, we'll be doing a few boats as well. So thanks for joining us. Don't forget, if you like what you see, share it with your mates. If you've got any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Click on the like button, and if you haven't already done it, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, all those things, and thanks again for joining us. Bye for now.